What's going on, you guys? How's it going this morning, afternoon? It's like 2:45, I think. I need to do this every single time. I need to look at it before I start a video. 2:45. You know, as I sat here earlier, being all pissy, I woke up. I felt amazing. I was in an amazing mood. Everything was going right. And then I got pissy because the little kids were just screaming and yelling and not giving up. And pardon me. And I got pissy. I let it, I let it affect me really badly. And I felt really horrible about it because I love these kids. They're my nieces and nephews. I love them very, very much. And are they brats sometimes? Yeah, they are. It was so upsetting to me as the day proceeded. Like right now, they're being silent. Like literally, I think they might not even be here. But as the day progressed, I just felt like, why am I being so mean? Why am I being so angry at them? Why do I feel so upset with them? And I understand why. It's because it stresses me out. But in reality, a lot of things stress me out. But these people, I love with all of my heart. So I should be able to handle their stress. I don't know, I was just venting. Pardon me. So I drink these frappes, and they sell them at McDonald's. They sell them at McDonald's. They're a couple bucks. But we make them at home. And we just, every once in a while, we buy one, and I keep the cup, and I use the cup. I like them better here than I do at McDonald's. I use some sort of powder or something at McDonald's, and it just kind of overpowers everything else. I just like, the ice and the caramel and the coffee. Pardon me. I don't know. I just wanted to come in and talk. I was just kind of upset with myself for being angry at them, when clearly I shouldn't have been. I mean, do I have a reason to? Yeah. But I love these kids. You know what I mean? Like, these kids mean a lot to me. I don't know. Joey and Gracie just went home. Well, they went home like an hour ago. That's always like a really hard part of the weekend for me. But on a good note, I can't watch the Cowboys games, but the Seahawks are absolutely manhandling the San Francisco 49ers. Well, it's the third quarter, so, they could still lose, but I think it's like 27-3 or something. And makes for makes it a little easier. You know, when things go bad and when your team wins, makes it a little bit easier. I'm a pretty, let me see. Oh, 24 to 3. Sorry. I'm a pretty big hockey fan. I'm a Detroit Red Wings fan. And that comes from, I never even liked hockey until one day I was at Walmart and the Dallas Stars were, I think, playing the Pittsburgh Penguins, Game 7. It was when the big controversy about he went into the crease and it shouldn't have been a score, shouldn't have been a goal or whatever. That didn't bring me fully into hockey. But when we lived on Fort Bragg, in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, there was a guy who lived pretty close to us. His name was John, and he was a huge Red Wings fan. And we would go over, I'd go over to his house, and we'd watch hockey. So I became a big Red Wings fan. And it's really easy to be a Red Wings fan. Granted, they lose their games and all that stuff, but I think they've been to the playoffs like 22 years in a row. Makes it to be an easy bandwagoner. Anyhow, I just wanted to vent. I felt bad because I was so angry with the children this morning. They were, yelling and fighting and screaming at the adults, and just kind of made me feel bad. I asked Ashley, I think last night. I think I've kind of gone on this before, but I asked her, I was like, hey, did you ask your friend's mom out for me? And of course, I wouldn't really, I'm not really, that's not something serious. Don't get me wrong, she's a very beautiful young lady, and she's very nice and all that stuff, but I wouldn't expect anybody to join me in my fight right now. But I asked Ashley. She's like, yeah, I asked her already. I was like, oh, what'd she say? You're too ugly. I said, oh, okay. She must have thought, but she must have never seen me. She must have just seen you. Ashley is a very, very beautiful young lady. And she's 15 now. She's about to be 16. So crazy. So crazy. And I've got a senior in high school also. She's a very beautiful young lady. Extremely beautiful. I mean, luckily for them, I'm their dad. My Ashley looks just like my sister, which my sister is a very beautiful lady. Unfortunately for her, she also looks like me. Poor kid. And poor sister. The other day I said, yeah, I'm a 10. And I've also said, I'm no 10, but somebody messaged me and said, out of 100. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good thing my little sister says kids are so cute when they're babies so that you'll take care of them. Okay. I can dig that. Well, that's, you fall in love with them when they're adorable and cute, and then they turn 2, and all of a sudden you wear pudding and sometimes pee and poop and all that stuff. But from when they were 2, or from when they were babies, you still are in love with them. Anyhow, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Just kind of thinking about it, I felt bad because these kids I love very much, and I don't like being angry. It makes me feel like a, what did she say? There was the Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. The wife called Raymond a derfwad. And he goes, "What's a derfwad?" And obviously, they didn't answer the question, but it made me feel like a derfwad. An unexplainable insult. Anyways, if you like what I'm talking about. Dislike if you don't like what I'm talking about. And comment if you have any questions or concerns. And definitely, please, if you don't mind, subscribe if you want more. I really want a play button. Not that, it's like right around the corner or anything, but Ashley wants one really bad, and I want one. And she's been helping me with this. So, and once we leave, we're going to start a whole different thing. It's not going to be about cancer anymore. It'll be about just me and my family. Me and my kids. And I'm trying to figure out, in my head, okay, I guess I have more to talk about. In my head, I know there's a tumor in there, but I've already beat it in my head, like, I got this. Like, it's the boxing matches. I've never really been a big boxing fan, but they're stumbling and it's about to fall over. And all you gotta do is. So that's kind of where I'm at in my mind. Like, I've already beat this, so I've got one foot out the door to going on a road trip. But I don't really think my sister can swing buying me a car. Like she said she's going to. I don't really think that's really something that's going to happen. So there's a couple things that I need. I need a new camera, for sure. And I had a Canon T3i, and I'd like to say I know where it went, but I have no clue. I have no idea. I might have given it away. I might have sold it. I might have broken it and thrown it away. I have no clue. And this was before I was diagnosed. Which is funny because I've had the same phone for several months, and that hasn't disappeared. All my kids are still around, I think. It's weird. Oh, let's see how long. Whoa, 14 minutes already. Sorry, guys, and you're welcome. I might be a 1, but I'm a 1. One awesome looking dude. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And make every day better. And I've got to take my own little piece of advice here today and really, really put this into place because I was such a grumpy face earlier. I've got to smile more. And smile more, make every day better. Have an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys.